What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a fire trash on IDK's new mixtape, IDK and Friends 2. Now, I didn't even know this dropped until my editor told me, but he didn't tell me good things about the mixtape, so I figured I'd give it a listen. That's all I'm going to say, so let's just get into the songs, because trust me, I just need to talk about the songs. Track number 1, we have Omerta. I think that's what it's called. All I gotta say about that is just, okay, sure. Track number 2, Riley featuring Zanman. The beat was hard. Zanman, which is a really, weird name. But anyways, he came onto the track Blueface style and was just super offbeat, and the hook was just trash, and IDK had a decent flow, but the bars just really wasn't doing much for the song. So I guess it's okay if you just want something to bob your head to as a quote-unquote banger. But I can't let the bars pass, and the bad flow from Zanman and his bars may be harsh, but I'm giving this song a 4 out of 10. Track number 3, we have Mazel Tov featuring ASAP Ferg. I thought this was a solid banger. The beat was hard. Both had pretty good flows, but the decent bars, I guess. But the hook was probably the worst part. The hook was not good, and in my opinion. And but I'll give the song a 6 out of 10. It wasn't awful, but the hook, man, it just really stunk it up. Track number 4, Square Up featuring Juicy J. Now, I really did not like IDK on this track, and at first, Juicy had my attention. I was like, okay, he's actually okay. But he lost it at the end, and then, he just lost the appeal for the track, and, I really just didn't like this one. I really had, nothing else to say. The song was bad. It's a bad song. It's a 3 out of 10. Track number 5, Bulletproof featuring Denzel Curry and Maxwell Cream. Now, this might be a hot take, right? But this might be the worst Denzel Curry hook I've ever heard.
First off, rest in peace to my dog. You can't feel the pain inside of my heart.
Now, yes, is it catchy? Sure, but that doesn't excuse the fact that the melody for the hook was not good. Don't at me. It was trash. And the IDK extinction to the hook did not help it at all. Maxo didn't sync the song up any more than it was already, so yes, I love Denzel Curry, but I'm giving the song a 4 out of 10. Track number 6, we have End of Discussion featuring PNB Rock with His Neck. I really didn't like PNB on this track, which is, I'm not saying much, but IDK also didn't do good on it either. This is probably the worst one. It's just so boring, and there's literally nothing even to laugh at. It's not even funny to laugh at. It's just bad. It's like the prequels of Star Wars. It's not even funny to laugh at. It's just bad. It's just bad. 2 out of 10. Track number 7, we have Tooth Fairy featuring Ronnie J. The beat was alright, I guess. I didn't really like IDK on that much, but his flows have been either decent or goodish. But dude, his lyrics are so bad. I know it's not all about lyrics, but there's a point, man. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop, and you need to do something. These are really bad. The hook was not good either. Now, you could argue that his energy and flows can save the track a little bit, but I don't personally agree with that. Not good, but not awful, I guess. It's just right below average. So, 4 out of 10. Track number 8, we have 495 featuring Rico Nasty, Young Manny, Big Flock, Big Jam, and Waynesy? We're gonna call him Ween. IDK's verse was just okay, I guess. Literally the whole project so far. I'm just bored, man. It's just boring song. The hook was trash. I don't care what anyone says. The hook's bad. Shut up. Really, the iPhone 1 or whatever it was. Are you serious? Are you serious? I appreciate the energy and effort from the features, but it felt like they were just doing too much, man, and just going off beat to be loud. Rico wasn't trash necessarily, and again, I feel her energy. I appreciate it. But she just wasn't able to make the track better or worse. You know what I mean? So, and the hook is just awful, like I said. The singing vocals, though, whoever that is, they did really good too. So, the song, giving it a 5 out of 10. Track number 9, we have Live For It featuring Wale and Alex Vaughn. So right off the bat, we can't ignore how similar the song is to Julia by IDK. It sounds the instrumental sounds so similar, even though the way the song is set up with the flows and lyrics and all that. Very similar to Julia, except it's just pitched down. I won't flame him for it. I just thought I'd point that out, and it was solid, I guess. It was really out of place on this mixtape. They had all those songs, and the last two were just a little quote-unquote deeper. But I wouldn't really come back to this. I think IDK actually, this is the one he did the best on, but it doesn't change the fact how he lacked the whole mixtape. And Alex Vaughn was solid on the hook. It was nice, but it just seemed a bit too pushed and preachy to me. It just felt like he was just trying to you know, preach, like kind of like Dax. I was getting the Dax feeling, like where he just was pushing it right in my face. Like, you know, despite it sounding like Julia, it still had a nice instrumental. 7 out of 10. Now, I'm not trying to sit here acting like I'm an IDK hardcore fan. I listened to bits and pieces of his previous project, from which I heard is really good. So despite me not listening to a whole lot of his music, I had high hopes that, you know, this project would at least be decent. But it wasn't at all. Like, I cringed 80% of the time. And no matter how hard the beat was, there was either too many bad lyrics, bad flows.
Otherwise, it's a lie, it's a dub, it's the truth. I'm the one, number 2, that my son. Hello, son, how you doing? You got money for your lunch?
Or really bad hooks. It was just bad. It was boring and bad. Like, I understand it's a mixtape and it's not like a serious conceptual album, but bro, this was trash. I went from saying
IDK who the fuck this is
to appreciating his music, and looks like we've fallen back into
IDK who the fuck this is.
I won't rule him off, but if his next project is cringe or just this boring, like, I'm definitely writing him off. Like, I'm sorry. So yeah, is IDK and Friends 2 fire or trash? If you really couldn't tell from what I just said, the whole video, it's trash. And for the nerds, 3.5 out of 10. Well, that's pretty much it. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out my socials, and also leave a comment on any artist I should review and your thoughts on this mixtape if you have heard it. Have a good morning, evening, and night, and always, always, always stay icy, and please, most importantly, stay safe.
My time stable never was good at the time. I was 9, at 17, I was 14, to the 9 to the 5, 9 times out of 10. I'm despised in the eyes of the greedy ones all around me like some fucking get away. Instinct. Y'all niggas some fossils telling me how to live my life.